Hello, Temecula Valley. Hello, French Valley. Happy Monday, everybody. Hello, Zach Bach.
Hello, David Serta.
My co-host, good-looking dude. What's up, Stud Muffin?
Nothing much. Just another rainy day in Southern California, which means everybody's losing their minds.
Yeah, well, we've got a lot to keep you entertained. If it is a little bit too rainy for you, if you're feeling like you're losing your mind, we've got lots of entertainment coming up here in French Valley. We're going to talk about a little bit of that here shortly, but right now we're going to jump into our top stories, and the top stories are all about us.
Woo!
Product
placement.
The top stories are all about our community right now. The sign is up. We are open for business, but of course the grand opening is this Thursday at 11 o'clock, and you're going to get a chance to hear from about the Men of the Valleys, Amy's Women's Empowerment Group, the SoCal Veterans Coalition, Senior Sundays, yoga, comedy, paint sip events, the French Valley Merchant Market, and plus there's going to be a whole bunch of delicious food.
Somebody on Temecula Talk said there's going to be elephant rides.
There are not going to be any elephant rides. I'm going to squash that right now. Do not spread that rumor, Zach. I don't need people showing up looking for elephant rides. Chef Rivera is going to be there. I don't know what he's cooking, but he's cooking something good. DF Catering, Daniel Fish, he's going to be there cooking up good stuff. We have Filipino food, MK's Kitchen. Look forward to getting some good stuff right there. Famous Pudding Company is going to have some famous pudding there for you guys. Lola's Cupcakes.
Ooh, that looks good.
It is good. My mouth is watering. I'm beginning to feel disgusting as my mouth waters as I look at all this good stuff. And then Sweet Story Company is going to bring 40 macaroons for everyone. We've got the Kettle Crunch Company bringing tons and tons of Kettle Crunch. It's all going to be a really good time. We hope that you guys can make it out this Thursday at 11 o'clock. Cool? Now we're going to jump into the special guest because we have 4 of them. Batting off first is going to be Johnny Herrera himself. Woo! With hilarious comedy, we got our first stand-up comedy event at our community comedy club. And we have P-Man, Roberto Rodriguez, Scott Punchline Wood, and of course, all of our community events are hosted by Johnny Herrera here at our community. He's in studio right now. He's going to be interviewed by Amy Serpa. And he already started in with the jokes. He said, hey, I need to use the bathroom. You got any toilet paper? And then he just made fun of me because my mouth just got stuck on the floor. All right, Mulahara Gaea is in here. She's going to be talking about the new yoga program right here in studio, the guided meditation program. That's going to be a lot of fun as well, Zach Bach. Are you going to do some yoga, Zach?
I did yoga once. I went to actually a hot yoga studio once, and it was because a girl asked me to go. It was when I was at a leadership training, and she was fairly attractive. She's like, "Hey, do you want to go to this hot yoga thing?" And of course, I was like, "Of course, I want to go to this hot yoga thing. I can do hot yoga." And I learned something very important. If you've never done hot yoga, don't go to the hottest of hot yoga classes.
Sure,
and
which is a big part of the reason why Mula's a lot of her yoga is about empowering women. And very women-centric, so that we don't attract a bunch of creeps like Zach Bach who are showing up.
Hey, she has to be No, but it was very challenging. I've done yoga a few times. So, it is incredibly challenging, but it's also very rewarding.
There's a very spiritual connection that you get with your body when you engage in things like this. So I definitely encourage you guys to check out yoga here at our community. Check out the interview. Terry Kincaid with Color Street is here in studio. She's a part of our French Valley Merchant Market every Sunday. And so I think she might be doing Amy's nails today.
Ooh. Can we get ours done?
Yes, I guarantee it. I got called on that the very first time I met with Terry. She said, yeah, we want to get your nails done. We'll do it right now.
I think you should do it.
Okay, and then Catherine's going to be here talking about Senior Sundays here at our community. She's going to be interviewed by Amy as well. That's going to be every Sunday starting this Sunday from 2 to 5 in French Valley here at our community in the new office. But right now, let's jump in with our special guest, shall we, Zach Bach?
Absolutely.
Okay, first we're going to go to Amy with Johnny Herrera with Hilarious Comedy to talk a little bit about our community comedy club and what he's got going on. Amy, take it away.
Thank you so much, David and Zach. I am here. So, Johnny Herrera.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? You guys ready to have some fun?
We're so ready, Johnny.
I know.
We're so ready. French Valley's ready for some fun.
We went through what we're going to talk about, what we're going to do right now. It's just Let's just go. Let's just do it. So what's up, French Valley? Let's have some fun. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Let's have a good time.
I know you have
I'm so
questions.
pumped up for Friday night.
I'm ready.
But for everyone that doesn't exactly know rockstars, so
Break it down.
break
for
it
'em,
down.
Let them know
for 'em,
who
let
you
'em know
are,
who you
who your
are,
crew is, and what everybody can expect this Friday night.
Let's do this. This Friday, right here at our community comedy club, Hilarious Comedy. It's going down. March 19th at 8 p.m. Tickets are only $20 per person. We have only 40 tickets to sell. I'm already at halfway right now. Right. So you guys got to get your tickets. I have an amazing lineup. I got E-Man. I got Scott Wood, Mr. Punchline in the building, and my man, headliner, Roberto Rodriguez. You guys need to get your tickets. Come out. It's BYOB. So you can bring your own beer and BYOF. Your own food. I got Baba Grill next door. I got a taco shop, Denny's. They got chicken sandwiches at Popeyes. You guys, come on out. Get your tickets. Our community comedy club. It's going down, you guys. I'm telling you now. It's going down.
It's going down for sure. Like we could not be more excited. We've been talking about comedy club going for a long time out here at our community, and we're honored to have you join in, hook us up with some good comedy. And I think that French Valley is really ready to get it laughing, get it on pumping this Friday. So bring your own party, bring your own fiesta, and let them know. Are we doing this every Friday? Where are we at?
Well, as of right now, we're just going to start off March 19th. That's going to be the grand opening of the comedy club. The grand opening here for our community is March 18th. March 19th is the first night of comedy, and we're going to be doing it every other Friday. So it's official. Every other Friday, I'll be having national headliners and one hilarious lineup. So you got to get your tickets. They're $20 per person. Every other Friday right here in French Valley.
And I love what we were talking about earlier. We're talking about getting some comedy for a cause going.
Yes.
So it's about laughter for a cause. What can we do to contribute to the betterment of our community? So can you give us some kind of sneak peeks for what we can expect with you and your comedy club?
Definitely. I always love to give back to the community. That's always the most important thing, because I'm not who I am. This venue is not who we are without the community. So that's definitely why it's called our community, because of all you people, all you guys getting together as one. So what I would like to do is give back, is throw comedy shows for the homeless, get some clothing, get some blankets, some food. Throw comedy shows for children with autism, and throw comedy shows for the vets. Definitely got to take care of the vets out there. So I'm always looking into different ventures of throwing comedy shows for different causes. So when you guys say you guys were into different venues and stuff like that, different causes, I figured and I knew that was the best way to go. So I'm very excited to working with you guys and doing different projects like that. That's very, very exciting. I'm excited.
We're so excited to be partnered up with you, Johnny. Where can everybody go and buy their tickets right now? Where can they go and buy tickets and join us on?
There's two ways. Actually, you can go on Facebook on my page. It's Hilarious Comedy. Also, too, just go to eventbrite.com and search Hilarious Comedy Show, and you can find the links right there. If you have any questions, just go to Instagram or Facebook and type in comedian Johnny Herrera. That's Herrera, and all the info will be right there.
Awesome. We also do have it in our events section at our community on our Facebook page. You guys head on over, give us a like, buy your tickets before we sell out. I guarantee we're going to pack the house this Friday night.
Yes. And I know some people have some questions like, what about masks or social distancing? Yes, we're still following the guidelines. We're going to do as much as we can. Definitely, you're going to need a mask when you come on in. But when you sit down, there is going to be some 6 feet social distancing. We're going to go and respect the guidelines. We want to make sure that the comedians are safe and the audience is safe. So definitely we are going to be following those guidelines.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Johnny. We are so excited for Friday night. Head on out, get your tickets. We're going to go ahead and send it on back to the boys in the back room here. David and Zach, thank you so much, Johnny.
Thank you, Amy.
I'm going to focus it on you, and I'm going to go and set up.
Okay. All right, here.
I'm still alive.
Okay, excellent. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate Johnny getting set up there. Right now, we're going to get set up for the next setup. The next person here in studio, that was Johnny. Of course, you can get tickets already for this event. Let me go ahead and pull that up here. The tickets are for sale right now on Eventbrite. So if you want to jump on Eventbrite, feel free. Get your tickets right now. I do think that this is going to sell out. So if you wait a little bit too long, you don't end up getting set up. I think you're going to be in one of those situations where you're going to be missing out. You're not going to necessarily get inside. So the other thing that we're going to be working on right here in our community is Comedy for a Cause. Comedy for a Cause. Next is Mula, Zach Bach. Next is Comedy for a Cause, or we're going to be working on Comedy for a Cause, which is how to partner a comedy event with a catering company and with a charity, or with an autism ASAN, the Autism Self Advocacy Network, or working with NARED and raising some money for their new branch out here in the Temecula Valley. There's lots of different opportunities that we have in general to work and expand our network, to help one another, and I'm really excited about being partnered with Johnny to do that. Next, we have Mula Lahara Gaea, and she is a yoga instructor and I hear you guys laughing about me not being able to pronounce your name in there. We're going to go ahead and send it to Amy here in just a moment, as soon as I see that they're all set up to go, which looks like they are. All right, so we've got Amy with Mula right now. Amy, take it away, my friend.
Brother, I am here with the beautiful Mula Lahara Gaea, right? Are we saying that right? Let me know. Right. All right. Beautiful name. I absolutely love you as a spiritual being. I'm so grateful to be here with you and be on this journey with you. So we've partnered up together here at our community to bring in some yoga, bring in some spirituality, guided meditations, dance movement therapy. So explain to everyone watching who you are, what we can expect over here at our community with your yoga.
Absolutely. So, Mula Lahara Gaea, I am a health and wellness expert. I've been in the French Valley community for quite some time, formerly a regional director for Crunch. And I'm also out in the Riverside area as well. And so what you can expect is, from me with concerning yoga is, to educate you on what yoga is. A lot of people have, a stereotype, or go by the stereotype of what yoga is. So the way what I teach is, yoga itself is about connection, it's about balance, it's about discovering actually yourself. And so that's what I will be bringing through the actual practice of yoga and through guided meditation. I also offer dance movement therapy, which is just a form of movement to help individuals as well to come to know themselves, deepen their understanding of themselves, and create more balance in their lives. So, yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so excited. I couldn't be more excited that we're finally getting yoga in here for so many different reasons, but we've had a lot of interest already. This valley desperately needs the space to go and heal and breathe and just connect with one another. So what has yoga done to benefit you in your personal journey?
Sure. So I've been practicing yoga for over 10 years now, and for me personally, it has helped me to, not just on a physical level, but internally to just get to know who I am as a person. There's a saying in yoga that it's 99% practice and 1% theory. And so over the years of my practice, I've come into more balance in my life, not just on the physical level. And again, people think that yoga is about being bendy and stretchy. You get there, but that's not the when you're starting out on a yoga or a journey in yoga. It's about breaking down patterns within your body and within your mind. And so for me, that's what yoga has done for me. It's helped me to be just an overall better individual. It has helped me to connect it actually has connected me with my community a little more because I'm more open, I'm more free, I'm more compassionate through my practice. So yeah.
We're looking forward to diving deep with you. And at the Women's Empowerment Group a couple weeks ago, you hosted this guided meditation where you had us place one hand on our heart and one on our belly. And that was to really practice breathing and understand that a lot of us have a shortness of breath. And so the misconception with yoga is all this flexibility and everything else, but really it's the essence of life. It's teaching you how to breathe and take that breath in down into the belly and then release that. So there's a lot of healing that happens when you are just sitting with yourself. And so I love the energy that you're bringing into yoga, and that it's not just an exercise, it's a spiritual practice. And so I wanted to also ask you, what is dance movement therapy? What can people expect with that?
Sure. So dance movement therapy is kind of as it sounds. It's movement to as a form of healing, as a form of therapy. So everything we do in life period is movement, and I get a lot as well that people will say, "Oh, I can't dance." You can move. If you can move front, back, left, right. If you don't have no limbs, you still can move. If you have, some limitations, you still can move. So dance movement therapy is a way of expressing your natural way of moving. And so that's what I guide people to do is to find your way of moving for yourself. I use music, different styles of music, all styles of music, to help bring out, that inner, not dancer per se, but just that inner expression and creativity. We're all creators. We all have ability to express ourselves. We just do it in different ways, and so it's no right or wrong. It's just guiding individuals on how to feel comfortable with moving their bodies. And it's through doing that you actually will find you'll start to discover things about yourself that you maybe overlooked. And so that's pretty much what dance movement therapy is. It is a time to express yourself in moving your body. So
I love it. I'm so looking forward to that class and all of these classes. So everybody that's watching right now, where do we need to go to buy this yoga class? Where can we go to get tickets?
Okay, so you would go to mulagaia.com. It's MULAGAIA.com. And so under services, you can find my schedule, which our first day will be at the grand opening on the 18th. And then back again on the 20th for an introduction to yoga. And then I have classes. Right now, I have 3 classes for yoga and 2 guided meditation classes, which starts on the 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And so you'll find all of that information on my website, mulagaia.com. Tickets are $15. And so we're going to start there. And then as this builds, I'll be bringing in more classes and our dance movement therapy as well.
Awesome. So excited. So you guys come out to our grand opening on the 18th, this Thursday at 11 o'clock. Meet Mula. And of course, Saturday will be the first day of spring, and we wanted to celebrate that with the initial yoga session, the introduction there. So come join us this Saturday. Come join us this Thursday.
Okay.
And thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you very much. Back to you, David.
Okay, excellent. Appreciate you being a part of that, Mula. We appreciate you being a part of our community. We're very excited to collaborate with you here. So if you guys want to get started this Saturday, the first day of spring, is going to be the introductory class to yoga we've got going on here. And you can check out more about Mula online on mulagaia.com. And of course, we added that website link for you as well. Tom says, welcome Mula, welcome Johnny. Hi Amy. Good to see you, Tom. I'm glad that you're tuning in. At this point, we've got Terry with Color Street coming on next. So I'm going to pull up her information so that you guys can see what it is that we've got coming here for you. Where did all of my fancy little images go? There they are. Okay, so Terry is a Color Street specialist, and she is at our merchant market every Sunday. This is some of those St. Patrick's Day fingernails right there. This is available. You can check out her website, or you can find Terry on our community network, which is our new cell phone app. So there is some opportunity for you to get all set up, get all bedazzled, get your green fingernails on, and get ready for St. Patrick's Day. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and send it out to Amy, who is there right now with Terry Kincaid with Color Street. Here we go. Amy, to you, my friend.
Thank you so much. I'm here with the fabulous Terry Kincaid of Color Street, who has the most fabulous nails in town. Show them off. Let them know where they can come and get their nails hooked up. So this is like a different type of salon experience, right? So this is like fun that you can have with your daughter, like I did. But I like these nails in that they're different. It's not polished. It's polished. So
I'm gonna correct you. It is. It's 100% polished. It's just not wet.
It's not wet bottle.
Yep.
Okay. So tell everybody what Color Street is and how these nails work.
So Color Street is 100% nail polish, but it goes on dry. So this is just a little sample pack. It goes on without smudging. You don't have to like wait for that hour for it to dry on your nails. You don't have to worry about it chipping off in the bath because it's not going to chip off in the bath. You can wash your hands 100 times a day and you'll be fine. And it's a fraction of the cost of going to a salon, so you don't have to spend $50 on a manicure, pedicure. It actually comes with enough in a set to do a full manicure and a pedicure. So you have enough to do both if you wanted to do both. And then it lasts 7 to 14 days, depending on your use and your, how hard you are on your nails. But so it lasts about the same that you would at a nail salon, without having to go back and keep paying over and over and over. So it's just a lot of fun. It's a super easy way to paint your nails at home. I actually started to do it with my daughter because traditional polish didn't work for her. It was off by the end of the day, or we had to redo it 10 times because she couldn't sit still for it to dry long enough.
Right.
And so for myself, I don't sit still very well either, but we could do it together and it would actually last. It would last for her about 7 days, and I usually get about 9 days out of my manicure, so they're a lot of fun. This one's actually really special to me. I have a really funny story, but when this ring set came out, I cried a little bit because it matches my baby blanket that I still have from 40 years ago. So it's like the exact same pattern as my baby blanket. So it's like when it came out, I was like,
that was pretty.
so,
That's great. So you're not just an at-home salon parlor and all these really beautiful things. These are really nails for a cause. So you do give back with Color Street. So explain to everybody what the senior program is that you have going.
Sure. Right now, I'm actually collecting money to be able to bless 2 different senior centers. So they're still locked in. They're still not getting family and friends to come in and visit. They still can't go out to the salon and get their nails done. And so I'm working with the activity directors in 2 different facilities. There's 48 women in both facilities. And they do a pamper day for them. So at Christmas time, we did 100 seniors. They sit and they like massage their hands for them. They clean up their cuticles, and they give them a little pamper session. And they get to pick the set. We give them a bunch of sets. They get to pick the set, and then the activities directors and the nurses and stuff that are in there, they're allowed to come in and visit with them, spend some one-on-one time doing their nails and helping them feel girly and getting that sparkle and that fun. I actually designed just a little like card that goes around the outside, and it has anyone who donates, it'll have your name on it. And so that they know that someone's thinking about them, someone's caring about them outside. If you want to sponsor a senior, it's $12 for one, or it's $20 for 2. And you can just message me through Facebook for that, or contact me through Facebook for that, through my VIP page. But Color Street itself also gives back. This is one of our foundation sets. We have a Color Street foundation that 10 months out of the year, they choose a charity that they give back to. So this month is autoimmune disease. They're giving back to 3 different charities, and they're donating $150,000 split between those 3 charities. They've done it 10 months out of the year for the last 2 or 3 years. And at Christmas time last year, which was really good, giving back is huge for me, but they went back to the 30 plus charities that they had already donated to and gave another $10,000 because we had such a good year last year for Color Street growth and business. And so it's more than just nail polish. It's about confidence, it's about having fun and that sparkle, it's about bringing joy and light, and then it's also about giving back.
I love that. You know, what an excellent cause, you know, and before I went in the military, I worked at a convalescent hospital. And I always did what I could to spend some quality time and pamper these, you know, people that are often forgotten, you know, by their families. And in a time of isolation when we're creeping up on a year with this COVID stuff, you know, how can we get back to our seniors and let them know that they're not forgotten and that they are loved here in our community. So I thank you for doing the good work that is so needed out there. My daughter and I we had a beautiful time with her nails. And so if you guys want to try Color Street, you can find Terry at the Merchant Market on Sundays. But how else can people get a hold of you to order the nails and enjoy an at-home salon?
The easiest way is to become a member of my VIP group on Facebook. It's Terry Loves Nails. If you do a Color Street group, Terry Loves Nails, it'll be up there for you to get it easily. But I actually come out with new product all the time, so I now see product. We do giveaways in there, and it's just a like small community of people who love the product. If you've never tried it and want to, you can reach out to me. I'll send you a free sample, or you can come out on Sunday and I will like walk you through and put it on for you and show you how to put it on. But I do carry some online, and then I also have a website. So the website will be linked.
Awesome. So moms, if you're tired of cleaning nail polish off your daughter's dresser.
We were just sending a picture the other day. She's like, I'm feeling really guilty right now. And I'm like, why? So she sent me a picture, and it was her black nail polish bottle had shattered on her bathroom floor and like up her counter. Yep. And she's like, I cheated on Color Street. I paid the cost.
That's great.
It doesn't spill. It's like, oops, I spilled my nail polish. It's much different with Color Street.
I've got a couple of those little spills myself. So shout out to Color Street. Thank you so much, Terry, for having me today. We're going to send it right on back to you, my brother.
Okay. Hello, everybody. You can find Terry on a website, on the network, Community Network, which is, of course, a cell phone app that is available for all Apple products. So if you want to get some nail polish, but without the danger of spilling, spend some time with the kids, get yourself and your fingers and toes done. Of course, Terry loves nails. Colorstreet.com/Terry loves nails is the right way to go about that. Now, the next thing that we're going to jump into is, great job, sis. Holly says, great job there, Terry. All right, we're going to jump. Of course, we do understand that there is an echo. We're trying to work on this right now and try to improve the sound quality. We feel like the picture quality jumped up quite a bit, but now the sound is less than stellar. So of course, we're not Fox News, we're not CNN, we're not ABC or CBS. We're doing what we can with what we got. So please just, please understand that that's what we're doing. We're trying to do what we can with what we got. With that being said, I just had both of my microphones on, which means that the echo was just terrible again. Okay, we're doing what we can here. All right, so next we're going to jump into our last segment of the day, our final segment of the day. We're going to talk about Senior Sundays at our community. When Catherine jumped in and we posted this here on Facebook, there was such a huge response from our community, such an outpouring of people that are excited about being a part of what she has going on. And it starts this Sunday, and it runs from 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And right now, she's going to be at our grand opening on Thursday, telling everybody about what we're doing, what she's doing. And right now, I'm going to send it to Amy Serpa and Catherine Pereira to tell you a little bit about Senior Sundays. Amy.
Thank you. Miss Catherine, I am so happy that you're joining me here today. We have been looking forward to getting this launched with you for a long time now. So thank you for joining me here today on our community.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
Thank you. So I'm really excited to launch Senior Sundays here at our community. But there is a story behind it and why you started it. So can you share with everybody the reason behind you launching a Senior Sunday out here in French Valley?
Okay. During the voting season, I turned in my ballot to the Murrieta City Hall, and I asked about their senior center, even though it's closed. Apparently, I live on the wrong side of Winchester. So if you live in French Valley area I don't know my directions very well, but on the airport side of Winchester, you're not considered a part of Murrieta. So they said I could see if they'd accept me, but I probably wouldn't be. So I spoke to David at one of the merchant markets and I said, we need to have a senior center. We need something that seniors in this area could get together, meet other seniors, have fun, just a time to get out of the house, just sit around and just enjoy themselves. So we're starting the Senior Sunday, starting this Sunday from 2 to 5.
That's awesome. So you guys are holding these every Sunday?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday, 2 to 5. So I wanted to say that you live on the right side of the tracks, Catherine.
I think so.
We love you on the side of the tracks here in unincorporated French Valley. So we're grateful that you're here in this community. And we love our seniors out here in French Valley, you guys. So if you have a senior citizen at home that is not able to get a ride, we're working on getting the carpool going.
So yeah,
So
contact me. I can pick you up and bring you in.
Yep, so no excuse not to show up. You guys, we will figure out how to get you here. If you guys have any family members that you think would be interested in joining, reach out to Miss Catherine here.
Yes.
So I appreciate everything you're doing. And of course, you know, I have enormous love for you. So I just wanted to say that, you know, in a time during COVID when a lot of us were isolated, you know, just like Terry said with Color Street, you know, there's senior citizens that are actually isolated that have been alone for a significant amount of time. So we encourage you to step outside and reconnect with French Valley. So we do have a wish list going with the items that you guys need right now. So can you highlight some of the things that are needed for Senior Sundays?
Okay, we have an Amazon wish list. What we're looking for are, I can remember what's on there. I think we have balance balls, some drumsticks, laundry baskets. And the reason for those are we put the balance balls into the basket and you sit there and you pound on them with the drumsticks. So it gets you moving a little bit, it gets your heart rate up, and it's just fun. We have easels. I think we need things like pencils, erasers, some word find puzzles, things like that. I have plenty of games. I do have some puzzles for us to put together, but just things that we could use here for seniors to move, to have fun, just little things like that.
Awesome. Thank you, Catherine. So if people are interested in joining you for Senior Sundays, how can they get a hold of you?
Okay, on our community page, there is a poster that's listed there with my name and number. You just give me a call, you tell me you want to come, and you show up from 2 to 5, and there's a sign-up sheet, and then you sit down and you play your games and meet people. You can crochet, knit. I have some embroidery items, the yarns or needles, and a few little needlepoint canvases. On April 11th, we're going to have Mula Daya, who's going to be here to teach us some yoga. We're going to have other special guests in different weeks. So come and enjoy the fun.
That's right. And if you have anything that you might be able to offer our senior citizen community, please reach out and offer your services, as they're always looking to incorporate
Always,
something into the group.
always, definitely.
Thank you, Catherine. I appreciate you joining me today.
Thank you very much.
Back to you, boys.
Just a minute here. All right. fun. And of course, I host the show, but I also shoot and I edit it out live. So we get a lot of going back and forth here. We're so happy to have Catherine be a part of this this community and leading this needed thing right here for us. So if you're just now tuning in, you can find Catherine on Facebook. The Facebook events page that we have is already set up. The link is set up right here in the comments. So if you or someone that you know would like to be a part of our Senior Sundays, we'd love to have you. We'd love to have you. We love our community. Thank you so much, Lori. We love you, my friend. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sum up what we talked about. We had Catherine Pereira on the show talking about Senior Sundays. We had Mudalahara Gaea talking about our new yoga program right here in French Valley. We had Mr. Johnny Herrera in studio talking about our stand-up comedy. All of the stuff is going right over Zach's face right now. Our stand-up comedy event starting this Friday, and we've got a packed lineup. Of course, tickets are on sale. You can BYOB, BYOF, bring your own food. P-Man is going to be there, Roberto Rodriguez, Scott Punchline Woods, and Johnny Herrera. Tickets are for sale. They're $20. And then we had a fourth segment. Am I forgetting? Terry Kincaid, Color Street. So lots of really great things. We always enjoy having our neighbors, our friends, and our family here on the show.
Absolutely. Appreciate y'all tuning in.
Thank you for helping run the show today, Zach Block, and for guest hosting. We hope that we will see you this Thursday at our grand opening right here in our community. It will be at 11 o'clock. We've got all sorts of great things happening. We talked about that at the beginning of the show. Thank you for tuning in. Everybody have a great week, and we'll see you this Friday on our Community News Weekend Edition.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That is the way the cookie crumbles. Zach Block. All right.